Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the final part of Sonic Forces will be... Well, I've run out of jokes. Yes, welcome to the final part of Sonic Forces. So, we're just gonna go straight onto it with Iron Fortress. And this is the worst classic Sonic stage in the game. Yep, sorry to say that this stage, this is always the stage that I never look forward to doing. So, yeah, this is where all the classic Sonic issues come into full force. Since he feels heavy, he can't really run faster than he can, while his default running speed is just so, yeah, and, oh, why did I overshoot that jump? That's, God. So yeah, this stage is like annoying. This stage is annoying because, you know, you have these missiles coming at you, like they pop out of the ground, so at least there's like a little tell. But it's just like, no matter what, I can't help but get hit by them. It's annoying to me. It annoys me to no end. And can I make it? Yes. Yep, I made it through. At least that's good, I suppose. And, oop, here we go. And red ring right there. Okay. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go for all the red rings in this stage anyway. Like, I might know what the last one is, but whatever. Anyway, auto-scroller. You know, this blew a lot of people's minds. Like, oh my god, auto-scrolling in a Sonic game? Haven't you ever heard of Bridge Zone before? Haven't you ever heard of a Bridge Zone from 8-Bit Sonic 1? Like, this is nothing new. Heck, even Sonic Lost World on the Wii U. Desert Ruins Act 4 was literally an auto-scroller stage. But you know, auto-scrollers in Sonic aren't really the best well-received, and at least this auto-scroller is short, at least. At least they knew when to quit. So, yeah. At least they knew when to quit. Speaking of which, where did Knuckles get everything for the final assault anyway? Like, he had all these armies. He has all these armies at work. And also, he apparently has a lot of battleships if you couldn't hear, like, over the radio. Because usually I just talk over the radio. And it's really weird, like, Knuckles may not be the guardian of the Master Emerald in this game, but at least he does his job here. And oh god. Man, that was not oh my god, I almost died. And that was no good. That was no good to me. Just wow. Also, did I ever mention that the speed shoes suck? Because I'm the person who thinks the speed shoes suck. Like, they only last a good few seconds before, you know, just completely just turning off. It annoys me. Much like this stage annoys me. Also, this part. You pretty much have to make it so that you have to spin dash all the way over to the gold ring. Because if you do immediately go on the dash pad and, you know, just go on that ring, you're pretty much on that pathway, you're pretty much guaranteed to die. It's like, why? Like that's just a pure example of why Classic Sonic doesn't work in this game. Yeah, it's just a purell example of why Classic Sonic doesn't work in this game. Just why does he have... It's like, why does he have to be this way? I don't get it. Also, we can infuse our eyes with Mako. Hello? Yeah. So that was the worst Classic Sonic stage in the game. But, in lieu of everything else that's happened, we have Stage 29, Final Judgment. Alright, so this is our last tag team stage. And, well, this one is relatively short. So, basically, now here we are at Final Judgment, and we got ourselves a new Wispin, of course. So, of course, we're going to show that off, of course. How many times have I said, of course, already? And, of course, these red rings are really, really hard to collect, by the way. because you can barely see them. Like, seriously. They're really hard to see. Like, why does it have to be like that? I mean, I know where all the red rings are in this level, believe it or not. But, you know, whatever. Whatever they're saying on the radio, it doesn't matter. Like, oh, poor Infinite, he was born in a lonely place. Well, what if someone else was born in a lonely place, huh? By the way, those spike wheels, instant death. I think. But either way, as we go through this section, we have the Hover Wisp. So basically... Okay, then. Looks like I picked right. So yeah, the Hover Wisp is basically just a sort of machine gun of sorts. And basically, what you have to do is, well, basically press the ZR button, and, well, lo and behold, it will make you, you know, just blast all enemies and combine their forces into, like, a big old strength thingy or whatever. I never really used the Hover Wisp before, but, you know, it's actually... Hover Wispin before, actually. But, you know, for that part, it actually served me well. Who would have thunk? Okay, so let me see. Get these rings? Okay, good. Okay, hopefully I get the S rank on the first try. Please, 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 please. Please S rank, please S rank, please S rank. Please. I mean, hopefully I can. Please. Yeah! Yeah, there we go. That's how you frickin' do it. That's how you frickin' do it. And ooh, yeah. We're going to put on that top hat immediately. I want eyes to be fancy. Oh my god. This changes everything. Alright, so after this little portion, I'm gonna customize my character for one last time. Because, again, the avatar portion is probably what they put the most effort into. Eyes is now the perfect woman. This is the peak of perfection. You may not like it, but... you may not like it, but it's true. This is the peak of performance. It may not mesh well, but hey, I can do whatever I want with my character. Alright, folks, this is it. The last stage. Here we go.
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won! Oh, come on, now what? Can we ever just win and have that be the end of it?
Look!
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
Sonic, what's going on? There aren't less enemies, there's more!
What?
How can there be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death Egg robot has... No, I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly. Let's get him.
Number one rule of the Phantom Ruby, it does whatever the frick it wants.
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby! That's insane!
No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
Give it your all, Sonic! You'll always be our shining hope!
By doing the exact same thing as we did with the Egg Dragoon. Alright, so this is the Death Egg robot. Yeah, looks nothing like our classic model, wouldn't you say? And believe it or not, this is only Classic Sonic's second boss fight. Yep. And it's already over. That is the last time we're going to control Classic Sonic in this game. And Classic Sonic never even needed to be here in the first place, all because of that one frickin' boss encounter.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do
Alright, so, yeah, spoiler alert, we don't actually get to fight this as just Classic. We actually get to fight the Death Egg Robot as all the characters. So first off, we had Classic Sonic, so now we have the Avatar on a 3D plane, similar to the Zavok fight. And Burst Wisdom easily makes this look like a joke, honestly. Like, when the Death Egg Robot's hand slams down to the ground, that means you can just flamethrower it to death. I don't know. Basically put, just use the Burst Wisdom to your major advantage. But either way, once that portion of the arena goes down, the Death Egg Robot will start shooting all these lasers at you. He'll try to, well, basically knock you off the platform. And of course, you don't want to die here because basically when that happens, say goodbye to your S rank. So, yeah. But either way, easily taken care of in 3 Burst Wisp cycles. So, no harm done whatsoever.
Come on, Final Form, hurry up. The time's going, the time's going, the time's going.
End this, Sonic! Defeat him!
Go for it, Sonic!
Alright, here we go. Death Egg Robot, Nega Wisp 0.05. Yeah. They decided to go with the Nega Wisp concept again. Cool. I mean, to be fair, this is a much longer and honestly harder version of, you know, the Nega Wisp fight that we had. I mean, second time in a row for sure, but at least it's harder. Don't lie. Also, this music is amazing, so I'm gonna shut up.
There's nothing the 3 of us can't achieve together. Victory is ours for the taking. Triple boost.
That was probably the best boss fight in the game, honestly. Like, I actually had fun with that boss fight. It was pretty good. I mean, it's the Nega-Wisp again. But I like the setting. I love the music, which is why I shut up for it. Well, mainly because I wanted to concentrate, because if I messed up on that part, I would have kissed my S rank goodbye. But, you know, regardless, that boss fight was kind of good. It was kind of good. I enjoyed that. Also, say hello to the Boom Scarf, the Boom Gloves, and the Eggman shirt. Classic Sonic shoes. Yep. That's the amount of customization this game had. Also, Sonic t-shirt for free updates, except on Nintendo Switch, because the Switch version apparently sucks. But yeah, that is Sonic Forces.
Goodbye. Get home safely, Sonic. And thanks for everything.
Yeah!
Screw you guys, I'm going back to Mania.
Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again.
In about 10 years.
All right, guys. It's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
True that.
Come on. Let's go!
Yeah!
All that I see now is not this.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Sonic Forces. Now, well, while this song plays, Light of Hope, which is a pretty great song. Like, it's no Dear My Friend or My Destiny, but for what it is, it's good. But, yeah, that's Sonic Forces. They had a year and a half after development of this game to make this the best they could. Like, this was the next high-budget Sonic game. And, you know, it sounds great. For what it is, it looks great. And, you know, it's functional. It really is. And the whole avatar aspect is actually really great. It's a great idea. It's like, most of these aspects I wish were really good for the rest of the game, but just, this game really needed to be designed to be, you know, better. Like, not as much boost to win, much better classic Sonic control, and much more, like, not messy story, if I were to say that. So, yeah, like, the story as is, it's just all over the place. Like, there's a lot of really, there's a few good moments, but most of the time they just do whatever they want, and it doesn't really feel like, you know, a story at all. I mean, despite the fact that, you know, the plot is simple, you know, stop Eggman. But, you know, the Phantom Ruby does whatever it wants. Apparently there was false advertising, because even though Zavok, Metal Sonic, Chaos, and Shadow, despite being fakes, they were promised, they were in the game, but only like a few seconds. Zavok and Metal Sonic only got boss fights, and Shadow and Chaos were like dealt in just one shot in a cutscene. And Infinite wasn't really the big bad after all. Like I'm kind of glad that, I'm kind of glad that they didn't really go for the whole Infinite betrayal plot line, because, you know, with every new big bad of the week, they usually just have the villain betray Eggman, but, you know, they didn't really go with that, so thank God. And Infinite was just taken down in like an unceremonious fashion, which is why I added in the Surwa. That's how missed opportunity. That's how missed potential Infinite was. In fact, if I could say something for this game, it's that it had plenty of missed potential. Like, there could have been something a lot bigger. Like, the game could have been a whole lot better. Like, if they delayed this game, you know, I would be fine with that. And, you know, delaying the game proven to be pretty good for Sega in one case. Actually, in two cases. We had a much better game in Sonic Mania, and from what I hear, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice actually turned out to be relatively decent. But Sonic Forces, honestly, I think needed the delay to change up, you know, design, have the control be a whole lot better, and just like, some of these aspects needed to be changed a lot for the better. Like, Modern Sonic's level design was mainly boost to win. Classic Sonic's control sucked, but his stages were designed pretty decently, I suppose. And the Avatar, you know, despite my issues with him, is still a really great concept that I think executed, you know, kind of well, actually. Kind of well. And, yeah. That's why this game ends up so average to me. It's just that there's a whole lot of things that could have been dealt with a whole lot better. Just Sonic Forces as is just there. Like, Sonic Forces is just there. It's average. It's fine. It's like what Louis C.K. says. It's a rug. It's fine. It doesn't make me see, but it's fine. It's not enough to make me angry, but it's fine. For what it is, it's fine. Sonic Forces, it's just a fine game. It's at the very least functional. From what I hear, it's a lot better than Sonic 06, definitely. It's a whole lot better than Sonic Boom Rise of the Lyric, which I still need to play. But it could have been so much better. Yeah. It could have been so much better. So, if you're planning on getting this game for your PS4, Xbox One, Switch, or PC, then definitely wait for a price drop on this. Just wait for a price drop. Like, I would say, in terms of, like, Sonic games, I think even Lost World, like, maybe beats out this, because it was such a different Sonic game, and to me, it worked. You know, for the most part, this game is fine. But it's just that I think Lost World had a better execution for what it was. Like, Sonic Forces has a lot of problems. I can definitely acknowledge that, you know, it's understandable why people don't like Sonic Forces a whole lot. But as for me, I'll go back to this game from time to time, you know. It's a fine game. It's a C average game for me. It's a C game. So, if you really want to get it, then go ahead. I won't stop you. And there it is. But either way, we're not exactly done with the Let's Play yet. We still have 2 bonus videos to get through. There is the episode Shadow DLC, and then we're going to show off the extra and secret stages, and then we're done. I'm not even going to bother, like, 100%ing this game. But, yeah. And for you non-Switch owners, non-console owners, I suppose, you can get yourself a free, you know, patch that will allow you to get the Sonic shirt for free, and Supersonic, and which, you know, Supersonic basically works like he always does. He's invincible so long as you have rings. But either way, if you're not sticking around for the bonus episodes, well, that will do it for Let's Plays in 2017. And yeah, hopefully 2018 will be just as great, just as grand. And I will kick off the year, well, after MagFest, which is January 4th through the 7th. Another birthday MagFest, yeah! I will start recording the next LP. And the next one will be the LP that I originally wanted to do for Let's Play number 46, but I didn't have enough time to do it, so I decided to do Sonic Forces instead. And let me tell you, it's a much better game. First of all, it's a much better game. It's not Halo 2. I know you've been asking that, but it's not Halo 2. I need an Xbox One, dang it. Either way, I'll let you enjoy the rest of Fist Bump. And I will see you guys on the next time for the bonus episodes of Sonic Forces.
Until the battle's won. No one's gonna give something to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. It's a brand new day. We have turned the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody to help me this way.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on! There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Huh? What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day.
Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make a diligent effort. Yeah!
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.